Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna and today we are baking cookies. I'm so excited. I love cookies. I'm not gonna do too long of an intro, but it's time to get started. I have a almost rotten avocado in the fridge, so I need to use it. I follow this super yummy, fudgy avocado cookie recipe off Pinterest, which I will link the recipe in the description box. But the recipe is so good, and since I have an avocado that's gonna go bad, I want to use it like ASAP. And I also want cookies, so enough of the intro, let's get into it. Okay, I'm sorry if the lighting is like really yellow. All of the lights in here are yellow and it's not a very nice look, but I'm gonna grab the recipe, get my apron on, throw my hair up, and we're gonna get the ingredients ready and we're just gonna have a good time. Also, this recipe is like very easy, very basic, and it's so yummy. Like, I can't stress that enough. It's so good. So you should try it, and thank you to the person who made this recipe because Okay, gotta put my hair up. Otherwise I'm gonna have like my postpartum hair shedding ruin my cookies. Isn't this so cute? Happiness is homemade. Okay, recipe time. Okay, so now I'm gonna get all of the ingredients out and then I'll preheat the oven and then we'll actually get to baking. Okay, so we need 1 ripe mashed avocado, white sugar, brown sugar, an egg, vanilla, unsweetened cocoa powder, flour, baking soda, and chocolate chips. Okay, before I get too far into this, I'm just gonna cut into the avocado to make sure it's not like too rotten. No way, I'm so excited. This is like perfect. I thought it was gonna be like too brown because it's really soft, but this is gonna be perfect for cookies. Okay, before I get any further, I'm gonna get the rest of the ingredients out. I'm gonna go get the bowls, but I have to add something before we get started. I am like so not a pro baker or anything, so if you clicked on this video hoping I'm gonna teach you something, this is the wrong video for you, my friend, because I am not a pro baker. I follow recipes pretty much to the exact thing, and that's as far as my cooking and baking skills go to this point, hoping to improve that. But if you clicked on this for tips, probably not your girl, so sorry about that. Okay, then we need a small bowl and a medium bowl. We're gonna need a whisk and a spatula, and then our measuring cups too. Okie doke, let's get to working. Now I'm going to measure out the ingredients. Well, first I need to wash my hands. I'm going to bring you over here so that you can see that I'm doing better and I can talk to you better. Okay, you can't really see the ingredients or me that well, but this is the best the setup is going to get. The first thing I want to do is mash the avocado and just get that ready so that I don't have to worry about it and I can get the gross skin out of the way. I am such a messy baker and like cooker and stuff. Like, I'm really bad at cleaning up as I go. And so I'm gonna try and be really good about that during this, because that's like a new goal I have, is to just clean up as I go so I don't have such a big mess to clean up after meals and stuff, or like after I already put the cookies in the oven, because that's no fun. So I'm gonna work really hard on that. So I'm just gonna be mashing this avocado. I don't think you can see, but oh well. It should go quickly, and it's really nice and ripe. If you're making this, you want to make sure the avocado is like really ripe and squishy, not like rotten or anything, but just really ripe and mushy. It'll make mashing it so much easier, and the taste of the cookies will be much more like rich and like nutty, I guess. So that's what I'd suggest. I don't want to talk too much about this because I want this video to be kind of like an escape from everything going on in the world, not to forget it, because it's not good to just pretend like nothing's happening, but I just want to give a break, because it gets pretty overwhelming to see everything on social media all the time. Everyone's talking about it. Like, literally you can't go anywhere without hearing about it or thinking about it, I feel like. So I just want this to be like that. But honestly, this whole like quarantine thing for coronavirus hasn't really been much different for me, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I teach piano lessons at home, but half of my students aren't coming anymore, and I won't be teaching probably much longer, because I assume we're going to be on a shelter-in-place order soon. But otherwise, it hasn't really changed much. I'm kind of a homebody, and I don't go anywhere anyways. Our church is now online, but otherwise, I don't really, there's not really a difference in my everyday life. That is not a good noise. Okay, now that that's mashed, I'm gonna measure out everything else so that it's just done and ready for me to keep going. Okay, now that the avocado is mashed, I'm just gonna measure out everything so that I don't have to worry about it as I'm going. And once it's all measured, we just like poof, 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 and it's like done. Okay, we've got sugar, brown sugar, egg. Now we've got our vanilla, which I'm not going to measure yet because that would get messy. And then we need cocoa powder. Shoot, I forgot that. Okay, that should be good. The cocoa powder is so messy. I have like no flour left, so we'll see how this goes. I think I'll have a third cup. Oh yeah, definitely have a third cup. There's that. And then chocolate chips, I'm just gonna eyeball because I like a lot of chocolate chips, so we're not going to measure that out. Everything's measured out. I'm gonna put it away because we're staying clean, ladies. We're staying clean. And gents, maybe. Probably just ladies. Okay, you're coming over here for this part. Okay, I have this weird thing. This is kind of random, but this made me think of it because I used an egg. Me and my husband both have this weird thing where we have random food sensitivities. And for some reason, for me, eggs that are farm fresh give me like the worst stomach pain ever. It feels like I have blisters on the inside of my stomach. And it's so bad that I can only eat the like white Walmart brand eggs. Like if they're farm fresh, I can't eat them. I think I've pinpointed it, and I think it's because farm fresh eggs probably eat corn, and I am allergic to corn. So I think it's from like the chickens eating. Did I just say eggs eat corn? I don't know. I think it's from the chickens eating corn, and then it kind of like goes into their eggs. I'm not sure, but I've noticed I get the same stomach ache from the eggs, like the brown farm fresh cage-free eggs, that I do from corn. So that is really strange, but it also happens to us with bananas, and yeah, it's not very fun, but has anyone else's life been like totally out of whack since this whole virus kind of started going crazy? I know my everyday life hasn't changed, but like long-term plans have changed, and it's just like thrown me for a loop. It's been crazy in our personal lives, and just big decisions, big stuff to process. It's just crazy how much like your plans can change like that, just like in an instance. You could have everything planned out for the next week, month, year, whatever, and then all of a sudden it's just like your plans are gone. Your plans are flipped upside down, and that has been kind of happening to us this past week. But yeah, anyway, now it's time to get our baking sheet ready and then put them in the oven. I'm so excited. Don't mind my bangs. I chopped them off because I was feeling impulsive, and I've done it once before and I liked them, but now I just don't like styling them, and my daughter like grabs them, so they're just kind of laying here. Don't mind them. They're kind of awkward, but they're gonna grow back. They'll grow back. Okay, baking sheet, and we're gonna line it with parchment paper. Sorry, my parchment paper ripping skills are not top notch, but doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna actually put the batter on the parchment paper, duh, next step. But we're just gonna do like, I would say tablespoon amount, maybe 2 tablespoons, depending on how big you want your cookies. Okay, sorry if this is like so unorganized, but I'm just gonna plop them on there. I hate that word, but it's the best way I can describe it. You really don't want to overcook these because they get really dry really easy. So once the top has set, then you can take them out. Now we wait. All right, the timer just went off, so I'm gonna check on them to make sure they're done, and then we're gonna take them out. I'm gonna break open this small one. Perfect. Can you see? It should look kind of like fudgy, but not wet. So those are perfect. I'm gonna do the second batch and then I'll show you the finished cookies. Okay guys, they are finished and they look so good. If you can't tell, my last couple of ones were a little bit smaller, but that's okay. Okay, well, that was a success. Our cookies are right behind us and I need to clean up now. But that was a successful baking session. I hope that you guys try it because it's a really good recipe, and I will again link it down in the description box. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll pop it up on the screen. Feel free to find me on there and send me a message, especially send me a message if you came from this video. That would be really fun to find out like where people are coming from. But if you've been watching me for a while, or if you're brand new and you like this video, I normally make mommy like lifestyle videos. Feel free to subscribe and join our little community. You can subscribe in the corner down here. I will also link my Instagram in the description below as well. Yeah, that's it for today. I can't wait to eat all these cookies. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was fun. You learned how to make avocado cookies, and yeah, that's it for today. Maybe I'll see you next time. Bye.